Hey folks, and welcome back to West Yorkshire Retro Gamer. It's official run time. Sunday night, you always know it's happening when it's Old School Retro Gaming League. So, this week is Dizzy 3. Hey Tilly, welcome in. We are live on Facebook and YouTube. Not fancying Kick at the moment. We might go back on Kick at some point, but it's there as a backup only. In the meantime, if we start the run now, then we'll get the full hour, if I can put up with this game for an hour. It's not my type of game. It requires memory. Windy! Oh God. That's another scratch on the leg. Why do cats use claws when they jump off you? There's no rhyme or reason for it. Oh, that's going to sting. Better get a message out to the old school boys anyway, just let them know that I am live. Right, okay, let's crack on. You're having a dance party? Oh, Milo's definitely going to be leading that one then, isn't he? Without a doubt. Alrighty, so, Dizzy. As I say, not my strongest game ever because it requires memory and I don't have one. So, that's if it'll work. Come on now. What? Right, how do you start this thing? Right, it started for me before. Why is it not starting now? Why is it not starting now? Come on. What do I have to press to get this thing working? Teething problems. I have no idea. Come on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sure he is. Alright. Oh shit. Alright. Stand that down a touch. So we will literally get the full hour in with about 2 seconds remaining. Right, you're carrying a fresh green apple and a jug of water. You need the water to put the fire out. Why ain't that moving? Oh, right, okay. Alright. Damn. Oops. I can never get this jump right. Oops, come on. I'm having to use the joystick. Oh shit! I need that bread. Have I got the bread? Oh, wank. No, I haven't. Alright, need to go back and get the bread. Oh, I thought I picked that bread up. There's the Cavmeister. Kevin is Mr. Dizzy. I'm not on about the Roger Hargreaves stories. Oh shit. I've tried all week to get used to the controls with this and I just can't. And with my dodgy memory I just can't remember the route. I watched a bit of your run, Kev. So I've picked up one or two bits. Oh shit. Brandon, welcome in, how you doing? End of a leg, Kev. Right, why ain't this working? I need to be a bit closer to her. Alright, I'll drop it there instead, see if that works. There we go. I'm a flying egg. Oh my god, really? I had some of the Dizzy games on Commodore, but I don't remember much about them. Only that they're all a lot like this, and it's like not really, you know. As I say, my memory's not very good. You gotta chuck rope over that crocodile. Oh shit! I fudged that up. I'll give over, I was getting the coin, you... Oh my god. Right, I've seen Kevin do this, so I know that the jump can be done to get up there. Oh, what the... Yeah, this is harder than it looks. Alright, I'm coming out of that for a minute. Let's try something completely different. Let's go up this way. Dee-doo. I found a coin, baby. I've got one of Dizzy's dudes here. What are you doing here, Denzel? Don't you know it's dangerous? It's the cool, Diz. I saw the king leave and thought I'd check out the castle. But Daisy and I were caught. I was thrown in the dungeons and Daisy's been taken to the wizard's castle. Oh, we wondered where you'd gone. I'm too busy to help, but here's the rope you lent me last week. Alright. Oh, give me that darn rope. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, that table. There we go, boy. I found a coin. 8WT. Hello, how are you doing? Oh, come in. Now where do I go? Not back down here, is it? There's some nastiness down here. Oh no, that's somewhere else. Oh, what? No! I forgot they can catch you out as well. Oh well. Back to getting me go. Might be some changes. You know what? I'd forgotten about that. We've got some changes that we're going to announce at the end of this run, actually. So keep an eye out for that, Kev. I've completely forgotten about that. I've had a bit of a weird week, but me and Noah did a bit of chatting, and we've decided to make some changes. So. Oh no! Give me that apple. There we go. Really? Fudge it. I think the apple goes to that green thing down there anyway. Oh, fudge. All the changes will be revealed after this run. After this intermission. How do I move this bread now? Because he ain't gonna eat it there, is he? Alright, there we go. Ravenous rat. Why ravenous? Really? Oh shit, the lever's reset. The bloody lever's reset. Oh fudge. Ah! No. That's what I'm saying, I can't get used to controls. I've tried doing little bits on this game this week and it's not really happened. Oh crap, here we go again. I'm gonna stop that. Oh now. I'm getting dizzy watching the damn thing. Alright, now then. There's a specific way of doing this shit, isn't there? I've got... Oh no! Oh! I've got to go back and get the rope, are you kidding? Oh, fudge. Shit. That was a bit weird. Let's try that again. Right. Poop. Doom, 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 doom. Ah, here's the rope guy. Give me that coin. Ah, shit. Give me that coin. Give me it now. Okay. That's what I tried to do the first bloody time and it took a life off me. Oh shit. Oh no, I think that's right. Ah, okay. I can deposit bits and bobbles here, can't I? Oh, what? The spikes were going upwards. How can I be stabbed by a spike going up? Oh my god. I can't lie, folks. I think I'm going to have to take the hit on this one. I can't. I've tried to get used to the mechanics and I've got a problem with the mechanics and I've got a problem with the fact I can't remember half of the stuff I've got to do. I'll give it a couple more goes, but it really is getting a bit monotonous, this. Really? Wow. I'm sorry, Kev, I know you love this game, but I'm struggling with it. Right. Pick up the bread, get rid of rat. I feel like I've done this a few times now. Won't get the boulder just yet. I'll do that another time. Up we go. Ah shit. You stay back, ratty. Rattigan. Poop. Hey, hello, Dazzle. We got Darren and Dillo from Only Lead Bros in here. MOT, marching on together. Yeah, this is what I do when I'm not supporting Leeds United, Darren. Yeah, I play silly retro games in daft competitions and do speedruns and all that. jazz. Well, this is part of a competition, but it's for a gaming system that might be old, might be so old that you probably never had it. I'm on YouTube as well, Kev. So I'm on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. And Darren from Only Leeds Bros has popped in on YouTube. Don't give over. Silly in a good way. I don't mean silly as in a stupid way. Bloody hell, come on. Sorry, Darren. Kevin, who's the creator of the competition, he's Scottish. You'll have to let him off. Bearing in mind, Kev, that Darren's Irish. So, Clash of the Celts. Right. Oh Christ. We've had a couple of really good games in this competition, Darren. We've had Terminator 2 Judgment Day, Bubble Bobble, Real Ghostbusters is coming up soon as well. All three of those for the Commodore 64 were 3 games that I had as a kid. I didn't have any Dizzy. Well, I had Dizzy games, but I weren't very good at them. And this is one of them. But the creator of the competition, it's the Old School Retro Gaming League, and he's a Dizzy fanatic. So he's yeah, he loves this game. You know I'm just kidding on silly thing. Oh my god. I'm hopeful I'll do alright next week with it being Ghostbusters, yeah. I said I said to you, Kev, the three games that I was good at as a kid, I was really looking forward to doing this time round, and that's, you know, that's still the case. It's a shame that 2 of them's already been played. But yeah, I'm struggling on this one. This one's difficult. As I say, my memory's not good, and I can't get that jump right. Are the coins that important on this game, Kev? I don't know. Oh boy. I'll give it about another 10 minutes, Kev, because I feel like I'm not making enough progress on this game. It's right. How much stuff have we actually got? No, as in what? No to what? Facebook's got a delay on messages going through, hasn't it? Oh, no problem. Right. I was wondering what you were saying no to. I always go into these runs with the idea of giving it the full hour, but if the run doesn't make much progress, it's difficult to last the hour. For someone like yourself, Kev, this game... Oh, you mean no, you don't need to get the coins as much, right, okay. Progress more important, right, got you, okay. Alright, okay, so we're already carrying that, so do same again with fire here. Cheesy bloody tune that'll go through your head, innit this? Jug of water. Right. Now we pick up the bread. You died at a daft place, should have gotten further than you did. I felt I should have gotten further on Bubble Bobble, to be honest. I was aiming for at least level 20, and to get 17 was a little weak, shall we say. But, yeah. It's good to go back to games that you enjoyed back as a kid. Going back to games that you weren't right good at as a kid is a different story entirely. I could just give the apple to this guy, couldn't I? Because he needs the apple, doesn't he? I think at some point. I don't know. Alright. Hey Darren, if you're still there, mate, What's your score prediction for tomorrow? I'm gonna stretch out and say a 2-1 to Leeds. I'd take a draw. You know, first game at season and that. But I don't know. I think we can do them. Tough though. They're going to be a lot better under Moyes than they were under Dyke. You give up at 35 minutes and you won't get any further than the other. Yeah, I mean the thing was though is that because you know the game, or at least you know the first half of the game, you were able to get that first half done fairly quick, weren't you? So that worked reasoning for yours. Because I was a bit surprised at seeing your run not being the full hour. Because obviously you like the game and you know the game. Ah well. Now then. What we're doing. Oh yeah, I'm going to feed this guy the apple. Oh, hold on. Are we at the top? Oh shit, we're at the top. Ah, crap. Alright, bread for the rat. There we go. Sort off Rattigan. Ratata. How many cartoon or video game rats can you name, folks? I'm on 2. I've got Ratata from Pokemon and I've got Rattigan from one of the Disney movies. Oh, there's what's his face, Splinter from Turtles. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's time management within your run, isn't it? Oh God, what the hell? But yeah, I'm not making a lot of progress. Russell's not going to have to do very much to. There you go, Ratatouille. There's another. Yeah, very good, very good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm struggling here. This is proving to be a little bit too much for my fragile little brain. Oh shit, not again. Again, I'm struggling with mechanics. Like I'm trying not to hold the button down when jumping, because otherwise that shit happens. so it's a bit painstaking, really. Now then, oh, that's this area again. I need the rope to go around that crocodile's gob, but I can't even remember how I got the rope now. And I've got the rope twice. Oh shit. I think oh boy. Yeah, I guess Rolling Rat counts. He's a character, isn't he? So he counts. Alright, let's grab the rope. Yeah, you see, you can jump onto that from that side. I had a feeling that you could, but... That's the best sound on the game. You know me, Kev, I love the Commodore 64 sounds. They're great. They were always particularly good on the bass line for music on Commodore 64. I could just imagine playing that on a keyboard. Yeah. And I can play keyboard, so I can probably do that. Dee-doo. Oh shit, where am I going? Alright, go down here. I need to find old Crockwalk and get this rope tied around his goblet. Hold on. Now then. Oh god, I've gone all the way there. Screw that. Ah, here we go. Oh, fudge cakes. Right, this is the problem now. Because I've got... Right, hold on. So I've got the rope. And I remember you, Kev, you were timing the point, but do I have... I can't remember. I kind of feel... Because I know you can't help me because I'm a fellow competitor, but... I need to... 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... No, that hasn't worked. One, 2, 3. Really? How the gator has you for lunch. I've screwed up now, haven't I? Unless I ditch one of the other items. I don't want a bottle of whiskey. I'm non-alcoholic. Really? Oh no. Oh, what? Oh god, I've come a cropper and got drunk. What the fuck? I'm not even controlling this shit. Fucking hell. Never get him drunk. Pished. Pished. Alright. I've tried it for half an hour, Kev. I think I'll stream something else now, but I'm gonna call it there because I'm struggling. But I've tried, and as I say, the two issues with this game for me: getting used to mechanics and having the memory to remember where you've got to go. I'm not very good at kind of, you know, maze games, if you like. Puzzly maze, like puzzle / maze. Like, I'm good at puzzle games like Tetris and Dr. Mario, but I'm not good at puzzle games like ones that are mazes, you know, and having to remember where you gotta go. A game like this would give... I would need to practice this solidly for at least a month, because it just won't stick otherwise. Practicing it for a week's not enough for me. I've got a very bad memory. Yeah, exactly. And what they do as well, you know, like, I remember the very first time I put this game on and you had to tell me to, you know, because I couldn't get out of that first room. You know, so once you told me that it was the jug to get rid of the flame, I was like, oh, so this is how the game's going to work then. So it kind of, you know, it clicked then as to what was going to be required, but it's a bit overly complicated for me. I'm sure the game's relatively straightforward once you go through it and you know it, but it's one that takes a lot of time, and my head's fragile at the minute. So no, it's I'll have to call it there with the run on that one. Right, Let me just see if I can find the graphic, because the graphic has got the changes for season 6. I just have to remember where I've saved it. Might be in this folder. Oh, hold on. Nope, that's the old one. Oh, please tell me please tell me I've. Well, it'll be saved on the spreadsheet if I haven't taken a. I thought I'd taken a screenshot of it though. But I'm certain I have. Where is it? Where is the graphic? If need be, I'll go on spreadsheet and I'll just make a new graphic. I'll take it from there and just make a new graphic if I have to. But I thought I'd already done that. I'm just not sure where I've saved it. If I've saved it. I know I've got the graphic because it's on the spreadsheet. Okay, give me 2 minutes folks. I'm just going to go onto the secret spreadsheet of the League Cup. And I'm going to bring up those changes. Now then. The spreadsheet. Should be in my bookmarks somewhere. I better not have taken the spreadsheet out of my bookmarks. Bloody hell's an all. Fuck. Oh, this is going to be a ball ache. Alright, bear with folks. I know another way I can get to the spreadsheet. Looks like I'm going to have to re-bookmark it. Which is a pain in the ass. It says it's already bookmarked, so I can't fucking find it. Oh, for God's sake. Oh well. Oh, no, not there. Here we go. Ah, yes. Yes, here we go. Right, I can go. Right, how we're gonna get this on one screen? I need to zoom out a touch. Right, I'll just be a very short moment here, folks. I thought I'd already saved this already. Apparently not. Alright. So we're changing things around a little bit. It's same as all Commodore 64 tunes, Kev. Every week we do one. Like Bubble Bobble one got stuck, Terminator tune got stuck in my head. All good tunes, it's like, yeah, they get stuck. Right, okay. There we go. Alright, I'll just make this somewhat larger. Oh, poop. Wrong thing. One sec. Fuck's sake. I hate it when that happens. Technology's not kind to me. Right, Kev, I'm fairly certain that this does not encroach with the old school. I think the dates don't clash, as far as I know. Correct me if I'm wrong here. And I mean, if it does clash, I'll make an adjustment. But I'm fairly certain it doesn't clash. As I say, this is all, you know, it's all adjustable. We anticipate that Rob might not join. He got very stressed about, you know, even just setting things up. You know, he's a TikTok streamer, is Rob, and we can't accept TikTok because well, firstly because I'm banned, so I can't judge the runs anyway, and secondly there's something about where the runs don't, you know, the runs don't stick or something. They don't record or something. I don't know. Noah's a bit more on top of it than I am, because like Gil likes Mega Man as well. But we're kind of thinking that Rob might not compete because he did get pretty stressed out, and you know the competition's not there to stress anyone out. He kind of ultimated that he wasn't going to do any more competition after the last one, and that wasn't a reflection on like the structure of it or anything like that. He was just so sick and tired of all the tech issues that he was having. Yeah, so. Yeah, that's just one of those really. So, going through the details then folks, so basically to cut a long story short, Trina has effectively dropped out. She's quite busy with other things now, and you know we had a good conversation a while back, and she basically said that it was not likely that she would be coming back, you know, for season 6. She's welcome back anytime. She knows that. I've told her that. So on the basis that one of the games that she chose was a game that only she knew, we've taken out Bug and Taz Time Busters. Me and Noah haven't got a clue about that game, so it's pointless including a game that we're not familiar with. So we've taken that out, and we've adjusted the dates as well, because a lot of the dates were basically in line with when Trina was going to be available. However, we've been able to do it now so that there's no requirement for a bye week to cover Christmas, because this is going to end before Christmas. Kev, the big question is, do those dates clash with your competition, with the old school? If they do, then we adjust it. It's not a problem. I just wasn't sure when the old school was going to finish, because we've still got the Amstrad Cup coming up, haven't we? So there's still quite a few weeks remaining. But I was hopeful that maybe we avoid the Amstrad section. We can adjust it if need be, or if it's only going to be like the final, like the first week of this and the final week of yours, we may as well keep it as is. But anyway, for everyone that sees this anyway. Yeah, nice one, mate. Yeah, just have a check for us, and yeah, if you can let us know, that'd be great. Cheers. So we had a look into things, me and Noah, and we're keeping it of 6 weeks of regular season with a 3-week playoff. Keeping it as so we're toying on the idea of whether it be 12 players or 10 players, dependent on if we're able to get a third judge. If we can, we keep it at 12. If we can't, we're probably going to knock it down to 10, just to reduce the workload a little bit for me and Noah. We're both more than capable. It's more of a case of just not burning ourselves out, really. Now, obviously, if it's 10 players, then the top 5 will qualify for the playoffs. But if it sticks at 12, then the top 6 qualify. So, with that in mind, Sunset Riders stays in, but we've changed it from the Sega Mega Drive Genesis version to the SNES version. Reason being, the Mega Drive version is a little bit limited in terms of the characters that you can use, and a couple of other little bits as well. So we felt that the SNES version was a little bit more detailed and hopefully a little bit more fun to play in that regard. Tetris Plus stays in. A new entry to the list is Burai Fighter for the NES. Now, this is a game that I had on the Game Boy, and don't be fooled by the name. It's not a fighting game like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat or Killer Instinct or Tekken. Yours finishes 12:10. Ah, perfect. Ah, right. Oh, that's timed really nicely then, hasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. So what I'll probably do then, Kev, is that because if yours starts 12th, then I'll do my official run and the preview show on the same day then. Yeah, that'll work. Awesome. Excellent. Hello again, Tilly. Welcome back. Yeah, so Burai Fighter is actually like a little space shooter. And it's a great little game for Game Boy. But I ended up finding out that it was available on the NES, and it's almost an exact port. But it does have a couple of little differences. But it looks all right. So we thought we'd put it in. F-Zero X for the 64 stays in. TMNT stays in for the arcade. If we assume that Jay or Jason, for that matter, if either of them compete, it'll be their champion's choice for week 6. Well, me and Noah we'd spoken about this, Kev, and Shane was on the people to consider list. But we were going to put it by you first, and obviously put it by Shane as well. It's not a massive thing in the sense that we'll either, as I say, if we end up with 2 judges, we knock it down to 10 players, and if we have 12, then we keep it as it is. Sorry, if we've got 2 judges, we'll knock it down to 10, and if we've got 3, then we'll keep it at 12. Welcome in, Ken. How are you doing, mate? Doing what now and the thing? Yeah, so basically we've just made a couple of adjustments for season 6. We've had a couple of adjustments happen in the judging team, and so therefore we've had to make some minor adjustments to the details for season 6. So what you can see in front of you there, Ken, is what we've got lined up now for season 6. So we've had to change a couple of games, and we've decided to make it slightly earlier than when it was originally going to start. And by doing so, we've been able to remove the bye week that was going to be there for Christmas. You got B and Steph too. They might also be interested. Cool. Oh well, we'll see. We'll see what happens, Kev. I'll keep you in the loop with it. Yeah. No, that's excellent. Because Noah's spoken to me, and he's kind of told me, his thoughts on it. I won't publish it on the stream here, but I'll let you know everything. And we've got bags of time. We've got absolutely bags of time. So not worried at this stage. But as you know, with the LC, we try and get everything completely and utterly in place. And once everything's in place, then we make sure it's done, well in advance as well. Hey, here's the man himself. How are you doing, Noah? You alright, mate? Welcome in. So yeah, it's funny, Noah. I very nearly forgot to. I very nearly forgot that the updated graphic was going to be put on after my official run today, and it just came, like I was talking with Kev on stream, and it just came back to memory. Yeah, no, I'm a bit similar, Noah. Same shit, different day kind of thing. Still breathing. That's the main thing. Ken says, cool, I'll be there for the preview show and see if I have an opening in the company schedule to join, because all these are great and I like the look. Awesome, yeah, you'd be welcome back, Ken. You'd be welcome back. We're quite happy with the list. No, we like it. Kevin Davis, Red Ranger 2010, how are you doing, dude? Welcome in. Yeah, I like Kirby. I like Kirby's Adventure for the NES. I've completed it a few times, and but it's a good game. It's a very playable game. It's not stupidly difficult, but comes with enough challenges to keep people interested. So we like the entry for that. We're not sure how many players will be totally familiar with Burai Fighter, so we're quite interested to see how that one comes out. But yeah, so after the Champion's Choice, so that Champion's Choice obviously completes the regular part of the season, and then the 3 playoff weeks, you've got the quarter-final Kirby's Adventure for the NES, semi-final Return of Double Dragon for the SNES, and the final is Fighter's Destiny for the Nintendo 64. No, you preferred Kirby over Mega Man, yeah. I think the Kirby games should be quite easy to judge, which kind of helps me and you as well. At the moment, you've got RGL that'll be going, Outcast as well, and look at this. Yeah, there's a lot going on in the Kev. I'll be competing in the Retromania with Outcast and Elysium. I don't really know how I'm going to get on with that. Some of those games look extremely difficult, but Dan's a good dude, so I'm happy to support him with his competition, especially with it being his first season as well. He'll be keen on having a good turnout, so I'll do my best to support that as well as I can. I'm not going to be taking part in the RGL this time. Pretty much what Noah said. It's a no-go for me now. It's a good way of getting your channel going again, isn't it, Ken? To be honest, the amount of streaming I've done has been very limited. If it wasn't for the old school Retro Gaming League, then my channel would be virtually dormant at the moment. So I'm quite happy that there's competitions going on. It's Retromania. Dan Deal at Outcast, Kev. He's running that one. I don't know whether he's still got any slots left if you want to do it. I can't remember exactly where they're at with that one, but yeah, I think they've announced the list, Ken. and I wasn't all that enthralled by the list of games. If truth be told, it was a bit of a bum set this year, unfortunately. Oh, the Retromania. That won't be far off now. I think does it start September? Oh, I'm not sure. You'd have to ask Dan Deal at Outcast Kev. I can't remember exactly. I think he's due to announce everything. You know, when the next announcement's due. But I don't know if he's got a full roster of players. He might have. You doing well, Kev? Kev Davis, that is. Good man, good man. I wouldn't hold your breath. Nah, I agree with you there now, to be honest. 99% of the games, really that many? Can't say I was. Well, I mean, this is the thing, Kev. I mean, obviously you've got Old School, and then you've got LC, and it's like, well, it's the problem lies when you've got competitions overlapping, doesn't it? You know, if you've got one after another, it's fine. But yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Kev. Ken, sorry. Ken, am I right in saying, did you win that? Did you win the Chrono Trigger thing? You were either first or second, weren't you? I was surprised that Brian came last. I think Brian came last. Chrissy, hello. How are you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're good. Oh, you got second in the end. Nice one. Yeah. Again, it's a game that I'm not familiar with it, so I wouldn't have been any good at playing a game for the length of time they were playing it. Yeah, not too bad. I just said to Noah earlier, you know, kind of same shit, different day kind of thing, really. Yeah, just one of those, really. But you know, could be a lot worse, but could be a lot better as well. Yeah, but yeah, I like that game. I never owned the original Nintendo. My friend had it, and he had the Marios and Duck Hunt and Excite Bike and Kirby and WWF Road to WrestleMania. I think it was the one he had. Oh no, was it WrestleMania Challenge or something? Could have been. It's something like that anyway. Bet the Mega Man. Mega Man's difficult. I don't mind Mega Man as a franchise, but I find Mega Man games very difficult. I streamed all of the Mega Mans from Mega Man 1 right up to Mega Man X3 consecutively for a long time, and well, you know, just throughout that, and I struggled on nearly every one of them. Castlevania is difficult for me. I can't get to grips with the mechanics on Castlevania, Christy. It's I hate the fact that he falls through the bloody stairs. That winds me the hell up. Like, how do you fall through stairs? It's bollocks. I'm sorry. It's not great. And then that one that we had to do in recent competition, where like it were that one where you had to, it went between day and night. That wound me up. That game was terrible. I've played Castlevania games that were a lot better than that one. That one was one of the worst, well, possibly the worst Castlevania game I've ever played. And I've played 3 of them, I think, up to now. Yeah. At the end of the day, it's just personal preference, isn't it, Christy? You know, some people like certain franchises, and other people like others, don't they? Like I'm a fighting and beat 'em up person. You know, for the majority, but you know, they're not for everyone, and that's cool. There's no issue. Personally tired of seeing some of those fighters used over and over and over. I mean, I kind of had the impression that there was quite a few of the like platform games that were just constantly used, or just games in general, Christy. You know, any games that are just used all the time. It just becomes a bit monotonous, doesn't it? Really. Last one I remember is for PS1. Oh god, I can't even remember what. No, I think it was a NES one that we had to do. It's that one that goes day and night, and you had, like, in some cases you had to wait until it got to night, or you had to wait until it got to day before you could do certain things. Mortal Kombat. I mean, like, Mortal Kombat's a fantastic franchise, but I like the original. I find 2 and 3 to be very difficult. 4's cool, and I like I like 11 that came out for the PC as well. There's one that's got a storyline in it. I think it might be Armageddon. That one's alright as well. Yeah, Simon's Quest. That's it. Yeah. Ugh. They're always using. Yeah. Well, I mean, same can be said about games like bloody Simon's Quest. Or just like Castlevania in general, or Zelda. Ugh. God, they use all the bloody time. All the Mario and Sonic games, they're always used. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's right. No, yeah. I think it's Armageddon. I'm thinking of the one with Taven and Dagon as your main storyline characters. Which, ironically, Taven's absolutely dire as a character, but the storyline was quite cool. Yeah. No, is there anything, like, because there's been a few days since we put the new graphic up, is there anything that comes to mind that, you think we need to put on the graphic or we need to change? As I said, I've mentioned already that that if there just ends up being the two of us, then we'll reduce it down to 10 players and the top 5 qualify. But I think everything else is alright, isn't it? Can never. Here we go. Yep. Silver Surfer and Superman 64, 2 of the hardest games ever created. Yeah. We had a Turok game. We had a Turok game in a previous season, Christy, and it was quite funny because one of our players, he chose the wrong Turok game and streamed it, and he'd actually practiced the wrong Turok game for the week as well, and he started quite well on his run, but we had to we just kept telling him, like, Rob, you've got the wrong Turok on screen. Oh God, that was funny. That was funny as heck. Yeah, me and Noah had mentioned Vigilante 8 in a previous LC meeting. So we'll probably chuck that in a future season. Give it a go. But yeah, there we have it, folks. So those are the updates. So if any of you pop in and watch the replay, if you've got any questions about what's on screen, do please let me or Noah know. Kevin, if you've got any questions, if you're still there, mate, or Ken for that matter, both of you put your questions forward now. Have them play online. Ooh. See, that'd be an interesting concept for a season, wouldn't it? It'd be online games only, so you'd be looking at like Dead by Daylight and Friday the 13th, if that one's still going, or Texas Chainsaw Massacre, or Fall Guys, or Stumble Guys. I don't know. We'd probably mix it up, or what do you call it? Mortal Kombat. No DVD. Well, I'm just trying to think of games that are played online, Christy. that could be judged. I don't play a lot of the modern games, but I play one or two of them. I play DBD when my son Anthony comes over because he likes DBD, so we play it when he comes. Yeah, the whole Fightcade thing's a little like I've tried it, but I find it lags. Week 6, Christy, is the Champion's Choice. In other words, we currently have 2 reigning champions that haven't used their Champion's perk. In other words, they can choose a game to be played within the season. Oh, freaking Fork Knife! No, not a chance. Fork Knife, we're not going to be doing that. I can't judge that. I can't take that game seriously. WYRG. Is that WYRG Mr. Gaming League? I don't know. But, oh god, yeah. Rocket League, no. No, I won't be doing that. No. But, yeah, so basically, Kirsty, we've got Jay Black at Rocky Metro. Right, I got you. Yeah, Modern Metro Gaming League. Yeah. That'd be an option. Something like that. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Like I'm a football fan, or soccer as it's known in America. But like Rocket League just don't play like that, even though the concept is that. It don't play like it. Yeah, it's a bit of a wind-up game in my opinion. At least the games that was mentioned were better than TFT and Valorant. I tried get my son Anthony tried getting me to get Valorant, and we couldn't get it. We couldn't get it for some reason. Arena shooters. Rocket League Oops. TFT. Is that, what is it? Is it Pug GBA or something? Or Pug G, Pug B? I don't know. I've not heard of Splitgate, mate. I ain't got a clue. Teamfight Tactics. Alright, okay. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with a bit of classic Tetris, and the PS1 version of Tetris, which is Tetris Plus, has the classic version on it, so we're probably going to go with the classic. At this point, man, you might as well start hosting Quake tournaments. Oh Christ! I always preferred Doom over Quake, but I did have a Quake T-shirt. There was a Quake T-shirt that came in the official Nintendo magazine years ago. I still got that T-shirt somewhere. I have no idea where it's hiding. Good T-shirt though. But yeah. So it's a bit basically, Christy, the champion for what they get for winning the previous LC is the option of choosing a game for a future season. And currently we've got Jay, who won the season just gone, and we've got Jason from Crimson Phoenix, who won the season before. Yeah, we've got potentially 2 champions, and if we get 2 champions choices, then we'll have to juggle things around. And we'll take one out and put 2 champions choices in. It's fine. It's honestly not an issue. We could list off all the games now. There were some good ones back in the day. I remember them well. Like, yeah, like because N64 had a few of them. Ooh, Noah's going to be cruising through bruising with that age comment. RuneScape. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh dear. Well, anyway, yeah, how long have we been streaming? An hour, only an hour and 12 minutes. Good God! Right, I'm gonna attempt to get one of my world records back, because it's been cruelly nicked, and I want it back. So, wow, World of Warcraft or Women of Wrestling. Could be either. First saw him in 1997. Who did you see in 97? I was 11 years old. No, no, I was older. What am I on about? No, I was 13. I'm born in 84. I can't do maths after midnight. Yeah, World of Warcraft. Yeah, it's also an official wrestling company called Women of Wrestling. Yeah. Oh, did that save? Oh bollocks! I don't think that's saved. Oh well, I'll get it again. Be right. Right. Yeah. So. No, you weren't born anywhere near that time. StarCraft. Never played that game. Never played StarCraft. Right. Well, we're definitely not doing more Dizzy, I can promise you that. Oops, wrong window. Yeah, where's it gone now? There we go. Wow, it's full screened it. Not entirely sure why, but okay. Space racism, that'd be spacism, wouldn't it? But yeah, I've had one of my streets of it. Well, so me and One Forsaken Gaming have been toing and froing between ourselves as to who's got the world record speedruns for Streets of Rage for the Sega Master System. And as things stand, I've got 2 and he's got 1. And he'll probably get them back again, because that's what he's been doing. But in the meantime, I want them back. And the one I can't get is extremely difficult. It's a time that I just cannot get no matter what I try. But I'm going to try and get it anyway. I'm a determined West Yorkshireman. So that's what we're going to try and do. Warhammer. Warhammer's been going on a long time. Flipping heck. Dark Tide. I don't think I played that one. If you didn't see, I know you were busy. StarCraft is Command and Conquer. Oh right, yeah. I've heard of StarCraft and I've heard of Command and Conquer. I've just never really played them. Right, got you. Yeah, I like Command and Conquer. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, this is what I've been working on. Yeah, hello mate. How are you doing? Mr. Honk in the Facebook stream, how are you doing? But yeah, I've been trying to get my record back on this. I've got I've got Blaze and Adam. I just can't get Axel. Yeah, still breathing, Ian. Still breathing. Still struggling financially, but yeah. Aside from that, rest of it's still in one piece, just about. Here's an interesting question: is anyone in leagues from Cannon Fodder? RGL had Cannon Fodder on the list. Whether it actually got run in the end, I'm not sure, but it was definitely on an RGL duck race or random or game wheel. I don't think it got chosen in the end. I don't think it got drawn, but it was on. It was provisionally on one of the wheels or duck races that RGL's done in the past. I don't think it got picked. Walter, hello. How are you doing, mate? Good to see you. I'd have to. I mean, something like Cannon Fodder. I'd have to play the game and try and figure out what the hell I'm doing. Very good, Walter. Excellent. Alright, so I am recording this because if I do get the record, I'll be sending it off to Speedrun later. So yeah, not that I think I'm going to get it on this run, but I can only try, can't I? Alright, now sometimes it comes up with that white line at the top, and other times it doesn't, and I've no idea why. It's weird. That's a fair point though. Walter says we got blackout, but I used my backup generator around the neighbourhood community. Flipping it, Walter. I hope everything gets sorted out for you. Yeah, not too bad, thanks, Kev. How about yourself? Hope you're well, mate. Alright, I'll try and keep up with chat throughout the run, but as you know, speedrun rules are that, not rules as such, but speedruns dictate how much I can actually read at any one time, but I'll try my best. If I do miss anything, I'll try and come back to it at the end of the stream. One of you will probably have to remind me. Just relaxing, Kev? Good man, good man. You might like this one, Kev, it's a beat 'em up. Alright, let's see how we do. Cheers for notifying there, Walter. Yeah, you're doing all the stuff from Oliver McGrain's stream there, aren't you? I haven't got that type of thing on my stream, Walter, but I do know the reference. Oh, piffle. Oh, a bit of trolling, alright. I see where this is going. Can't afford any more troll. Oh, really? That guy never lands a kick on me. Wow, this guy's trolling the crap out of me. And his mate. Why is the game playing differently here? Weird. Feel bad for anyone who competes in that shit because you've got a lot against you. Yeah, true. You do. That's one of the reasons I've quit. I mean, it wouldn't have surprised me if David had gotten this game put into the RGL. You know what I mean? He's basically getting he's getting speedrun records on games that he's buying for his actual Master System. And it's like, well, yeah. just wish that one of them wasn't a game that I've got a record on, because then it makes things really difficult for me. Oh, this runs slow as shite. There might be quite a bit of restarting involved here, folks, because I literally cannot do a slow time. If I do any slow times, then it ain't gonna work. At the moment, this is a very slow time. We're ahead of him by 1 second. Go on then, we'll continue. I can beat that first level about 10 or 12 seconds quicker than that. No, exactly, Noah. I agree with you. It's not fair at all. But this is how they roll. They've got cap blanche to do what they want in theirs. We've got cap blanche to do what we want in ours. So the main difference is we'll try and do things fairly. That choice of the Metroid game's a prime example. Oh, sorry. It's called Metroid Prime, isn't it? Sorry. But you know what I mean, though. You know, it's a major example as to, you know, that's been put in because he's good at it. You know what I mean? So it's like, and he's probably owned it in the past as well. So tell me how that's fair on anyone else. It's not, is it? And again, it's like anything. You can't have the judges and organisers competing in the thing as well. You know, that's the biggest gripe, really. If the likes of Brian and David didn't compete in the competition, then yeah, chuck in whatever you like. But if you're competing in it, you know, it's. Oh, don't worry, Noah. As you know, I'm getting tested for autism and ADHD, so. And I'm 41, for Christ's sake, so. Not overly happy with my pace here. This is pretty bad. We'll see where we're at after round 2, and if it's still really shit, then we'll restart. Oh crap! Ah, shit. I agree with you, Christy. I agree 100%. But this is what the RGL have done from day one, so this is how they roll. Look at who won last season. That just puts the whole integrity of the competition into disrepute, doesn't it, really? How can you have a judge win the competition? And that will won under false pretenses, really. But no, exactly. Exactly, Christy. Effectively, David's getting as many games into the competition that he's good at as possible, because he knows that gives him that gives him an unfair advantage on everyone else. No worries, Kev. All good, mate. Oh, 1-8, really? We're behind. We're gonna have to restart. Ugh, this could get rough. Yeah, so I've got all of David's splits for this particular run, and if I fall behind on any of the early rounds, I have to restart. I've got no option, unfortunately. Thank you, Walter. I've not really done a right lot on Kick recently, to be honest. I think I'm just going to stick to Facebook and YouTube, but I've still got the Kick page open. But yeah, I really appreciate that, mate. Thank you. As I say, I might open kick again at some point. I'm not active enough to need to at the moment. Yeah, exactly, no. StarCraft sounds familiar. Yeah, it's not. Oh, no, you're right, no. Yeah, yeah. Alright, let's try this again. Do better this time. That was awful, that last attempt. King Pub, that's gotta be Walter, hasn't it? Welcome in on YouTube there, Walter. Oh, come on, don't troll me. Don't troll me. Don't troll me. No! Come on now. Shit. Took my eye off the screen for a second and I get trolled. Too slow again, unfortunately. Hey, no problem, Christy. No, thanks a lot for popping in, appreciate it. All the best and see you next time. Right, that's a bit better. Alright, we'll continue on to round 2. That's a little bit better. Not perfect, but better. Blue! Hello mate, how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. You too, Chrissy. I'm going to take care. Well, get back here, you trolling bloody signal. Oh my god, why is he staying off screen? And then he throws me. That is the trolliest piece of shit ever. It shouldn't happen, but it does. And it's annoying. Julie! Hello, how are you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're okay. I'll read. That's a long message. I shall read that. Oh, it's telling me to open it up. That's going to be a very long message then. Julie, do you want to send us that on actual Messenger? And I'll catch up with that in particular. I'm just in the middle of a speed run, so I can't come off the game and then I'm not able to pause the timer because if I do a really good run, I'll be submitting it to speedrun, and you're not allowed to kind of have breaks in the runs. No, hope you're okay. And if things aren't okay, I hope they get better soon. I will catch up on the message. Just in the middle of stuff. Get back here. I've just had a brief glance at the message. It doesn't sound good, Julie. I hope you feel better soon. Hello Brian, welcome in, how are you doing? Hi guys, Game Corner. Hope you're well. Oh, I said the bloody knife, didn't mean to. Not too bad thanks, how about yourself mate? Hope things are good. Good to see everyone that's popped in tonight. Do appreciate the support as always. Sorry that my streams aren't regular right now, as I say they're only a bit, only do about one a week at this moment in time. Cheers for that Brian. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm struggling to stream any more than once a week at the minute. I haven't got the motivation or the energy. And I'm kind of stressed out with things, so it's proving to be difficult. How much slower are we? About 7 seconds. We'll continue. If we get beyond 10 seconds too slow, then we have to restart, which sucks. I'd rather not be behind on time at all, but the time that David at One Forsaken has set is quite simply just too difficult. And the stupid thing is that my PB that well, certainly a PB for the first 7 out of the 8 rounds today that I got, I was ahead of him for all 7 of those rounds, but the round 8 that he's done on his world record is ridiculous. It's stupidly quick, and I just can't get anywhere near it. He's a minute quicker than me. By the end of that round 8, it's a wind up. Really struggling. So I'm going to have to try and figure out what I need to do. There's a couple of things that I have picked up on. Whether I can actually perform the thing that I've picked up on is another thing entirely, I'm not too sure. But other than that, I don't think mine and his runs are all that different, to be honest. I mean, it's a relatively straightforward game, so there's not that much that you can do differently. I mean, if this guy here wasn't trolling me, for example, that'd help. But unfortunately, he is trolling me, so I'm losing time just with that. I don't get why they lose grip like that. You know, if you've grabbed them, then just keep hold of them, do knee strikes and chuck. It's not hard, is it? Oh shit, overkill. Ooh, you sneaky bugger. Let's do that then. What are we waiting for here? That's what I'm on about. Like when shit like that happens, and you're just waiting for the enemy to get on the screen, it's bollocks. Because there's nothing you can do about it. I'm going to be too slow again, I'm going to have to restart again. I don't want to put you all through a bunch of restarts here, because that's going to bore you. No, I can't be having that. I'll read your message in a minute, Julie. I'm going to restart this run because it's not good enough. 940 against 908. No, I'm miles back. No, that ain't going to work. Alright, let's have a read of your message here, Julie. So, what we got? Do 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 do. Alright, where we go? Right, so Julie said, "Hey Clive, new antibiotics causing allergic reactions, shaking uncontrollably." Oh god. Rang 111, completely useless. Ugh. Waited 6 hours for a phone call that never arrived. What? Had an antihistamine at 6 AM. The shaking stopped. Rang the doctor this morning. I have a virus. Oh no. Don't know where it's from. Feeling absolutely horrendous. Be back soon. Love you, mate. Oh. Poor lass. I hope she gets better soon. That's nasty. Julie's been poorly for a while. I don't think sort it all out. Right, folks. I think I'm going to leave it there because I'm feeling a bit tired. I'm not entirely sure why. I might just have a bit of a break, have another brew, and then I might just have I might just have one more attempt at running this game to see if I can get anywhere near that record that I'm trying to get back. But I'm struggling. I don't know. I think it's bugging me. I think this is a mental thing as much. I know I'm good enough because for 7 of the 8 rounds I'm ahead of him at my best. At my best, I'm ahead of him for 7 of the 8 rounds, and then just round 8 for some reason just goes to shit. And he ends up being he ends up being at least a minute ahead of me, and I don't get it. I don't understand why. It's bugging me. So that's where I'm at, really. But I'll get it. I'll figure it out. That's what we do, innit? But massive thank you to everyone that's popped in tonight. Great to see you all. Really, really appreciate the support as always. Again, apologies for me not streaming as regular as I used to. I'd like to. It's just hard getting that mentality to do it. That's the issue. I got all of my mentality sapped from the stress of doing the RGL, and it just completely wiped me out. So it is a struggle, but hopefully, when I do the actual streams, I enjoy them. But it's just having the motivation to do them in the first place. I'm so drained mentally at the moment, and a lot of it's down to financial stress. If my finances were better and I wasn't having to worry about it, I'd probably be streaming more by now. Nice one, Blue. How are you finding it? Is it a lot better than the original Switch? Are you finding that it's worth getting the upgrade? I've heard mixed reviews about the Switch too. But I mean, I'm a big Nintendo man, so I'd like to think that it's better in a lot of ways. Oh, brilliant! I hope you enjoy it, man. I hope you enjoy playing it. As I say, it's from the good reviews that I've heard, I've heard it's really good, really, really good. So it's like anything else, isn't it? When a brand new console comes out, it's a lot of money, isn't it? It's a lot of money to fork out in one go. But for something like a games console or a brand new computer or PC or whatever, it's items like that you've got to fork out the cash, isn't it? If you're going to get a quality item, it's going to set you back in terms of finance. But if you get good enjoyment out of it, then it's long term, it's worth the purchase, isn't it? So I hope you enjoy it, man. Really do. And have you got a capture card so that you can stream the Switch too? That's one thing I've never had. I've never had a capture card to be able to stream from a console, or stream a console. Because one of the games that I would stream if I had the ability to do so would be Resident Evil 4 for the Wii. I love that game. That game's just one of my all-time favourites. But obviously I can't. I can't stream it because I ain't got a capture card. I could stream the GameCube version if I wanted, but I prefer the Wii version. I just like using the remote and nunchuck for Resi. I find it easier. I find it easier than a normal control, to be fair. But no, as I say, I really hope you enjoy the Switch 2 Blue. Really do. And, yeah, just have a lot of fun. That's what gaming's about, isn't it? It's about having the fun. There's no point gaming if you don't enjoy it. End of the day, I've had consoles since the age of 6 and I'm 41 now. It's or gaming systems. As I say, my very first one was Commodore 64. And then it was Game Boy, and then SNES, and then Game Boy Advance, and then N64, and then GameCube, then Wii U, and then Switch 1. And since then I've had a PC for God knows how long as well. So I've been able to mix it up with emulators, to be able to play all the classics on a PC, which I think is great. Whoever came up with the idea of an emulator originally, get them knighted. Get them knighted. Or if it was a lady, get them damed, because it's a great idea, really. Your console came bundled with Mario Kart World and got the Switch 2 edition of Breath of the Wild. Right, cool. I mean, I'm not into Zelda myself, but certainly Mario Kart, yeah. Always enjoyed a bit of Mario Kart. Can't go wrong with a bit of Mario Kart. Very, very good spin-off of the Mario franchise is Mario Kart. Very, very good. Yeah. Just brought out some very good Mario Kart games, haven't they, really? But a very solid entry. I look back at them all and I can't think of a bad one. I really can't think of a bad Mario Kart game. They've all been good. Yeah. I think I'd have to say my favourite's Double Dash for the GameCube. I just love the concept of the whole tag team. Yeah, it's really, really good. Yeah, no, there's absolutely nothing wrong with having some Mario Kart. Might stream some Mario Kart sometime. I've not streamed any of the versions for a while. Yeah, I might have a go sometime. Yeah, I think we'll leave it at that, folks. Really could do with a drink, actually. I'm starting to feel a bit dehydrated here, so I'll go and get kettle on, have a cup of tea, and take it easy before bedtime, I think. But yeah, great catching up with y'all. Again, I will try and stream more regularly if I can build up that motivation and just get my mentality right again. Then I'll try and stream a bit more regular again. But you can guarantee that there'll be at least one stream a week every weekend, as things are currently standing. So that's a guarantee. But yeah, in the meantime, that's where we're at with it all, and yeah, as I hopefully things improve a bit on my side, and then I'll be able to get some better content and more regular content out for you all. But yep, massive thanks as always. Take it easy, have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.